Our first guest today is the Fresno Chess Club. They got a lot of great stuff going on this year, and we brought the president on the show, and he's going to share a little bit about what's going on. Welcome.
Thank you.
Could you please introduce yourselves to the guest and share a little bit about the club?
Okay. My name is Owen Overton. I'm the president of the Fresno Chess Club. We were founded in the 1930s to provide a safe, family-friendly place to play chess. Dino?
My name's Dino Bonaldi. I'm currently the secretary of the chess club, and been a member since the late 90s. And I've seen the chess club grow and go down and continue to grow. So,
and we've had a lot of great players right here in the city, or the Central Valley, and a lot of people aren't aware of that. Over the years, I mean, you've seen some phenomenal players come through Fresno.
well, yeah, it's been a while since you've been there, so you know,
Well, I'm not a
hoping you come
phenomenal
back.
player. That's why. No, I'm going to play. They actually have a tournament coming up next week. Is it Central
California Open.
California Open? I'm actually going to play in that. I'm a big advocate of chess, and I've seen chess change the lives of inmates when I worked in the prisons, the state hospital, school system. And what you guys have going on right now is you guys have a club right here in Fresno, and it's meeting twice a week, correct?
Twice a week at the Carl's Jr. at the corner of Cedar and Dakota. The meeting starts at 6, and there are people there until 11 o'clock. Most of the kids come in on Friday because they don't have homework. There's about 90 members in the chess club, and about a third of those are kids.
Yeah, Friday's busier than Monday.
Yeah, Friday's a great time to show up. If you like to just come and play a few casual games of chess, if you're not a tournament player, that's a great place to go and socialize. And chess, it stays with you your whole life. I learned it as a child, and no matter what city I go to or wherever I move to or even visit, if you want to have a friend, it's very easy. All you got to do is go to the local chess club, and there's an immediate connection. It's
Yes.
almost like a brother sisterhood,
Right.
you know, worldwide.
Right.
When I travel, I look up the clubs in the various cities I've been to. So Manhattan Chess Club in downtown New York, the one in London. So yes, immediately you have contacts.
Yeah, we have kids that are under the age of 10 and all the way up to people who are over 90. So, you know, age has little to do with it. Just
Now, what's the benefit, besides just the enjoyment of the game, what's the benefit for an elderly person to continue to play chess?
well, it keeps their mind active. You know, instead of sitting in a rocking chair, you know, sit in a rocking chair and play chess. You know, it keeps the brain working. You know, studies have shown that keeps Alzheimer's at bay. So, you know, there's a lot of benefits to it.
Because of the critical thinking and pattern recognition, and any activities of that caliber are also going to cause chunking in the brain, and that ends up spilling over into other things. And I think that's where it helps in the schools too, as
Yes.
far as math and reading.
Yeah.
When
Definitely.
we teach kids to play chess, it really helps. It improves their math skills, their thinking ability, their understanding that there's consequences to their actions, their memory, their pattern recognition. We actually see a tremendous improvement. In fact, Mendota School District instituted a program in 1999. They took the at-risk students, that's the ones with the failing grades, and went through this chess program, and half those kids so far are going to college.
Yeah, some of the kids that I've taught in the past, their grades have improved by at least one letter grade, especially when the parent says, do your homework or no chess. So they do their homework, get it done, and they get to play chess. So, you know, it's a good it's a good skill to use.
Oh, and the other benefit too, and one of the reasons why they allowed me to incorporate it in my prison treatment programs and in the state hospitals, is the impulsivity component of chess, not just the pattern recognition and the chunking of the brain and staving off Alzheimer's and reading and math. Those are all scientifically proven benefits of chess. But the other thing that was a secondary benefit that they didn't realize at first until Minnesota University researched it is the impulsivity component. Because as young people, all of us were impulsive, some of us are still impulsive, and chess helps stave that off, because if you make a mistake in chess, it can be detrimental.
Well, yeah. Well, it's still impulsive if you're playing speed chess because you have to play fast.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's a whole different game. But,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. And so kids learn early on that their decisions that they're going to make need to be calculated, and they need to be careful. And I can't remember which grandmaster it was, but he said the key to being good at chess is careful, careful, careful. And that spills over into life too. When you're making a decision, you can't put a price on being careful. I mean, we have to be dynamic and take risks sometimes, but they should be calculated. And chess teaches that early on in life.
Calculated risk, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good term.
So tell me a little bit about this tournament coming up. Who's coming to play at that?
You?
Go ahead.
You're playing, right?
Well, yeah, but
I'm playing. He's playing. We're all playing. Okay. Who else is coming?
We should have several international masters. We may get Enrico Civiano from Bakersfield. He's a grandmaster. It's a little early to guess beyond
He
that.
won it last year.
oh yeah,
Yeah, he won it last year. Yeah.
he's beat me pretty bad before. I was having a real good day until I sat across from him, and then I realized, oh wait, I don't know how to play chess.
You mentioned speed chess earlier. Chess doesn't have to take a long time to play. We consider speed chess as games in 5 minutes. Most of the games at the club are over in 30 to 40 minutes, so it's not, multiple hours of play.
Yeah.
And as far as hobby goes, it's a relatively inexpensive hobby for somebody to engage in. If you weigh out the cost of what it takes to be able to play and get a set and maybe even a clock versus the benefits and attributes of the game, it's a small investment for the rich rewards that you're going to gain from that.
It's less than $100 if you're talking about a decent clock. And if you don't get a clock, I mean, you can spend less than $20 and get a cheap set. When I say cheap set, it's regulation size playing pieces. Should have a board set up right here. Yeah.
Awesome. And we may do that sometime. At some point, maybe we'll have you guys on it, and we'll simulate what it looks like to play a speed game, and so they can see what that looks like in real time and how fast we're making those
It's a
decisions.
good idea. Less than 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if our guests want to get a hold of you and they want to come to the club, or they want to find out more about the tournaments, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
I would say the website, there's phone numbers on there, or just come down to the club.
Okay, and you guys are right on the corner of
Cedar
Cedar and
and
Dakota.
Cedar and Dakota.
Right now,
Carl's
it's currently
Jr.
at a Carl's Jr. We may be changing locations in the near future, but that will be listed on the website where the new location is.
Okay, so come on down. Even if you just want to watch the first time, just come down, visit, watch some of the players, and see how things go from there. But I'll tell you, they're very welcoming. Whether you're a beginner or you haven't even learned how to play yet, or you're a seasoned master or grandmaster, this is the place to go.
Yeah, we had a new player just join, brand new player, barely knows the rules, and all the way up to master level strength. So we have all levels of play there. Yeah.
Outstanding. Besides the tournament coming up next week, is there any other tournaments that you want to share with the audience?
There's another tournament on the 17th of September and another one on the 23rd of September. The one on the 23rd is a scholastic tournament, so that's aimed specifically at kids who do not have a national rating, so they're all basically beginners. The one on the 17th is a rated tournament, so you would have to be, somewhat careful what you're doing. You'd have to join USCF to play in that one. But the one on the 23rd, that's for children who are not rated, who are just getting started.
Where are those at?
The one on the 23rd will be at Sierra Vista Mall. The one on the 17th is at, I believe it's the Courtyard on Shop.
Outstanding. Hey, thanks a lot for coming on and sharing with us, and hopefully we'll have them back soon. As there's changes in the chess world here locally, we'll have them come on and share some of the changes with you. Thanks a lot, folks. We're going to cut to a commercial, and we'll be right back.